Hello, I wanted to show a bit of progress I've made on the game engine I've been building, and here it is. This is a test scene, and the thing currently renders everything in software, everything without the graphics card. And as you can see, it runs pretty smoothly. It supports perspective rendering. As you can see, there are a bunch of levels here, and I can climb higher, and it smoothly renders everything. We have even a jump button, which I can use to jump over things. And it runs pretty good, I think. And also, as you can hear, I also have audio mixer that supports sound effect, music, and as you probably can hear, also pitch shifting. So even though this is just one sound, I can modulate it into different pitches. It supports panning, so this should be in your left ear, because I bound the panning to window, to the X position of the cursor within the window. So left side, right side, and within center place in the both ears. It also supports volume, which is bound to Y. As you can hear, it can play at different volumes. Let's play the music. So this should now play. And it mixes those together without any problems. So I also have animations for the volume control, so I can smoothly change the volume of sound effects. For example, I have bound right click to the volume of the music, so clicking here will smoothly decrease the volume, and at the top will increase the volume to the full, and it works percentage wise and smoothly animating the volume for the sound effect or music. Also, all of those assets, the music and images, are loaded in the background. I have work queue threads set up to asynchronously load everything, so there are no hitches or stuttering whenever the game needs to load anything, which is helpful for better experience. And let's see, let's pause the music so I can show off another feature that I've made. And that is code replay. So I can record everything that is happening within the game. So let's do a bit of input here and stop recording, and now I can replay everything. So the game will restore its state, or rather the engine will restore the state and play through the looped recorded state of the game, and everything pretty much works without the game even knowing, so everything is supported Let's pause this and let's show that this also works when the game closes. And I can run the game again and I can play again. And the state of the application is completely restored with everything that was within the game back when I first recorded it. And this is very useful for tweaking game mechanics. So let's, especially with addition of another feature I've made. So let's move to the editor, and there is another feature that I've made that is code hood reloading. So I can reload the game to enable profiler, for example, and I don't even need to close the game and the profiler is up. So now I can easily inspect everything that is happening and debug, test, tweak code, because I can reload pretty much any code and profile it and see anything that would be wrong, for example. So let's disable the replay right now, so I can show off the profiler a little. It measures how fast different parts of the game and engine function. It measures within the time of milliseconds and within processor cycles. And of course, it, aside from the total of all measured functions and blocks within the file, it can measure functions and the blocks, whatever I mark to measure. And it has average, minimum, maximum, how many threads hit the function. And I can pretty much examine whatever I want. It can even measure itself. And let's see here. This is the graph for the frames. I record currently 32 frames, but it can record more, as much as your system memory allows. And I can inspect different parts of the frame, but also I have a timeline for all of those functions that run within the main thread and within supporting threads. I can see when the function has fired. Let's pause this. When the function has fired and how long it took within the timeline. And it is very useful to see. So I can, of course, right now I seem to have a bug that crashes is on pause, but I can fix it later. Another thing that is fairly useful with this is that I can add pretty easily new places to measure. So, for example, here and I can save this and I can rebuild, and this will immediately add a new entry to measure and record. So here it is, push image lit, and now I have information about how many times it is called, how fast it is on average and overall. So pretty useful stuff and very nice. So this is most of the higher level overview of what I've been doing. I won't go into too much detail because it gets a bit too technical, but yeah, that's mostly it. I hope you enjoyed it.